As you all know, the Roblox Jailbreak Javelin just came out and it's worth a lot already. And I think it's about time I made an updated trading tutorial, so here it is. Tip number 1 is don't play completely by the book. I know people say don't lie, and you should never lie, which is most of the time true, but sometimes in trading, you just gotta be a little sneaky. Let's say you have a really good torpedo trade, and the other person accepts it 100%, but they want a really specific niche item that you happen to have. Back then, you could just say, no, I don't have that item, and be good to go. Because if you said you did have that item, they would be like, add that item, or else you're not getting this trade. So you had to be pretty careful of what you told other people you had. The second tip is to take your time, both long term and short term. If you find someone who has the item you're looking for, don't immediately accept their trade. Learn the value of the item you want to get and don't overpay. I know you really want that item and you're willing to overpay, but trust me, you will regret it in the long term. If you overpay for an item that could drop value couple days from now, or even not be worth anything at all after you get the item, and you don't really like the item after you got it, you're gonna feel really defeated and honestly very unmotivated. So be very careful of what you're willing to trade for an item that you want. The third tip is kind of like the second tip, but it's a little different. If you have a trade and you're not sure if it's good or not, don't accept that trade, even if you want the item. Take your time to evaluate the values of those items. It's so easy for you to give one good item and for other people to give you a lot of bad items, and it tricks you into thinking more is better, even though all those items combined is less than half the value of your item. The fourth tip is to simply review what you're going to trade. I know it sounds really silly, but people are always trying to debate you. You could think you're getting a torpedo trade, but they swap the torpedo for a brulee. Boom, you lose all your items. It can get really hectic really fast, and you could literally lose a bunch of really good items just because you weren't paying 100% focus. I mean, have you seen those VG clips where he gives multiple really good items for a torpedo just for them to switch it out for a brulee, and he loses all those items?
How about that? Good? Nope, I don't know. What should I get for Asian? I have ads. Asian? Try to do Airtel for Asian. Alright, or what do you want? He want go. He want go. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Alright, you know what? Give you a go for free. Alright, here it is, boys. 2 burly go and ticker, which is like basically 3 burly and an M12. So I'm giving like 4 cars. Oh no! No!
It's really sad, but it can easily be avoided if you just pay attention. If you have any good tips yourself, definitely put them in the comments section to help new players and help me even. But that's all for this video, and see you in the next one. If you're actually an OG from my first trading video, you would know that VG commented on that video, which is pretty cool. If you didn't know that, well, now you do, and you can check out my first trading video.